Welcome back to Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and we're back with some more The Long Dark Misery Mode. 50-day challenge. Let's see, I'm just over halfway through. Survived almost 28 days, just a couple hours shy of 28 days. Oh, and the music kicks back in, that's good. I was a little worried because I had loaded up the app ahead of time to make sure I was ready to go. Just a touch early today, but yeah, hopefully everyone's well. I'm bringing up my stream here, and it looks like we're good to go. Cool. So, still in Hush River Valley. What cave are we in? I don't remember. I do remember it's going to probably deafen me as soon as I load in because it's a blizzard. It's just, I was playing some Legacy 7 Days to Die with a buddy, and so I'm not sure if, oh yeah, my headset might be a little bit loud. Okay. Just turn that down a little bit for now. I might turn it back up once the blizzard's over, but I'm currently... Yeah, we're going to be losing temp here. Oh, my condition is so bad. Can I read a book? No, because I've already read it. Do I have any other books? No. Some broth and a little bit of coffee. I mean, some decent stuff. I'm pretty sure... Oh, geez, where did I leave a lot of stuff? I was watching back the other stream, and my goodness, I can't believe I left the hammer behind. I could have dropped anything but the hammer, and now I'm reminded of where I left it. You remember where that cougar was? And how I had to climb that big old rope? Yeah, it's at the bottom of that rope. I would have had to drop like 10 pieces of coal, but it might have been worth it, because food's getting real low. Starting to get slightly nervous, but I can just eat that cooked acorns. They're not great, but it's almost 700 calories. There's 600. Like, if I have to, I can pick up cattails. I think there's still a few out there. Not sure. But right now it's pretty chilly, so I'm just gonna pass time for an hour. I don't like passing the time because it takes more calories. Do have a decent amount of water, so that's good. Oh, and I do technically have the broth. So, I'll just sleep. My sleep schedule might be a little wonky moving forward, but I think it'll be alright. Hi, Janet. How you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. Yes, I do believe this... Oh, you know what? I can actually check the other thing. Instead of going out into the blizzard getting cold, I can look here at the log, the daily log, and it should tell me I'm in an... I went to Many Falls Vista, which is... It just says Hush River. Oh, so I was at Hush River. Oh, I am on the Hush... Okay, I got it. I'm on the river itself. Okay, I remember because I shot that... Yeah, I shot that wolf. Luckily, I was connected. Been a long weekend. Hopefully, good things. Oh, so it's... Today is the 2nd of August, which means today was the second day that we had the cats no longer confined to the upstairs. Willow is still downstairs only, but we're slowly introducing the cats to the idea that they can, you know, be anywhere they want in the house. And it's been slow transition, but yeah. Stella is... Well, anyway, without going into a bunch of boring details, it's been interesting. Willow's excited and ready for the kittens to be down here, but the kittens are still a little bit hesitant because they've I mean, I hate to say it, but they've spent almost the majority of almost the last half of their entire life, because they're still kittens, upstairs because of Willow's need for the recovery. How many matches? Yeah, I'll leave these ones. Okay, it's still going to take a minute for the blizzard temp to get back to normal temp, which is still very cold. Oh man, they didn't come down the stairs all the way the first day until after it was time for everyone to be asleep, of course. But it was cool because as soon as I opened that gate and actually like propped it open, all they did was step down onto the stairs, and then they both immediately started laying down, closed their eyes, and started purring. So I'm like, yeah, okay, they're happy to be on the other side of the of that, you know, metal door sort of gate thing that we had. So that was a very good moment for us and for them. Yeah, Willow is trying her best. She's very patient now. Like, she's getting better. She doesn't know words. She knows some words, right? But she doesn't know... Like, I can't tell her a complete sentence and expect her to know every word. She'll get the gist of it, but... so I'm trying to help her understand that she has to give the cats space. And that she has to, like, be chilled in order for them to want to come down here. I really shouldn't be sleeping. I'm just going to pass time to warm up. I need to get out of here. I got that other pair of long johns, yes. The thermal. I'm more than good on cabin fever risk. Like, I shouldn't have a risk at all. Slightly encumbered, which is not great, but I'm just trying to figure out, do I need this? I'm just going to take it, whatever, because I want to get out of here, right? The hammer can stay here. It's fine. I just need to leave the map. I'm pretty sure that was my main objective. I've done just about everything I want to do. I just have to safely leave. I don't remember if I stashed things anywhere, though. That is one thing to be mindful of. Didn't I? Oh, I was in the cave on the way back. I had some saplings, I think. I'm pretty sure I had some saplings, but jeez, I'm not even sure if we'll get out of the... It depends, because I'm gonna have to probably try to keep my temperature up as best as possible. Jeez, like, this is the best time of day and it's very cold. So I can take maybe a little bit of damage, but strictly speaking, I'd rather not. So I'm going to try to get to somewhere, right? There's got to be somewhere I can... is that a wolf? Yeah. It's got to be... Oh, crap. Oh, my God. That actually made me, like, jump a little bit. Shoot, we're taking damage. Oh, I can't hardly sprint. And we got the headwind. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do exactly what I said I was going to do. Even though this is not a great spot, it should still be good enough. Mag lens. I maybe should have used the other thing. I don't know if it'll be 100%. And if this fails, I probably should have just lit a torch. Oh, please don't fail. Not great. Yeah, go back to where you came from. If you do not mind there, Wolfie. Willow, no. Oh, did you eat all your food? Okay, hold on a second here. Hold on, bub. She has completed the task of eating her food, so just give me 1 second. Yeah, yay to the kittens. I'm very happy. Oh, dear. Okay, here they are. Yeah, Stella is gotten quite... She's grown a lot. I wouldn't say that... Did the wind really just change? And now it's blowing in my face. Come on. That's fine. It's classic. Wouldn't be TLD if anything, if that didn't happen, right? So, let me just try to... I'll just hold off as best as I can until it blows out. But I'm not worried about torches, really. I do want to try to shove some of these cattails into my stomach.
I'm starving.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. Let's just put the broth... Looks like I might end up eating the broth as a warming benefit because it's so cold. Even though it's like the nice time of day. Do I have torches? I have 100% and a regular... Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to need to get through the cave to leave Hush Ripper Valley. Alright, I don't need water at the moment. Might end up drinking those... I don't really know if I should drink the coffees, right? I'm going to want to sleep as soon as I can, so maybe I can... I'll just make a couple of normal teas. I'm not 100% sure exactly where I am right this second. I have a general idea. I mean, so it looks like the wind is gusting, but it also feels like it might be slowing down. I hear crows. I'm not sure where they are. All right, this is gonna have to do. I'm warm. That's the wolf I shot. From there's another one. Is that another wolf? I thought. Yep. And it spotted me. How? This is a bit dangerous because the wind might blow the torch out. I'm gonna try to get wind shaded before I try to get rid of this wolf. Well, there's a cave down there. Might be a good idea to try to get into that cave, maybe. Those wolves probably ate any rabbits that were still around. Was I in that cave though? I can't remember if I had been in that cave. Alright, you know what? There's some rabbits. Oh crap. I'm pretty encumbered, so maybe the wolf will eat the rabbits.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Actually, I think it's right here I need to go up. Okay, thank you, rabbit. I really want to save this broth, but I need... Oh, that's right, I got the teas.
So cold.
Just gonna go ahead and do this. Thank goodness I was actually thirsty. That'll help. It's the best I'm gonna get. Okay, now I'm maybe gonna sprain an ankle doing this. And it's a little tricky. You can walk up this, but it's a little funky, right? So some angles it won't let you. So you gotta get like right up. There we go. Right up next to the rock, and then just sort of wiggle your way up. You can get up here. That's a nice view. I like the clouds, but it's super cold, so let's keep... Oh my god. Almost went the wrong way. That would have been pretty bad. I want to sprint. My calories are not in the best position, but I have more food. I picked a bunch of cattails, so I should be able to manage. It's just the temperature. I've got tons of antibiotics, so I'm just going to go ahead and drink this. And then I can drink the broth. I want to save the broth, right? Because if I can manage to snag... I wanted to snag one of those rabbits, try to make a stew. So I have the flour, and then you just need a little bit of flour and some broth. And then that would be amazing. If I can manage to... Even just one stew would be great. But... And then if I... Do I have an emergency stim? I might. That might not be a bad idea. I have one. Now, is there anything down here? There's a maple. There's a snow shelter. Yeah, I definitely think I want to stop down there real quick. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep in that cave. Or in that snow shelter and be warm. Another hacksaw. More food. I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and then I just can't help myself. Ooh, food. Nice. Whatever. Let me just look. Oh, that's so bad. I don't think this is going to warm me up. Oh my goodness, it's actually not bad. I could maybe fix it. It might take too long. I'm just gonna... Jeez, I don't want to sleep. Past time for an hour, just not helping very much. I'm just gonna go ahead and drink the broth. I want to try to get out of here. I was gonna have to do... Jeez, is there... Sometimes there's a deer carcass over this way. I don't think I quite have the means to get that going though. I just want to get to the cave. It's still quite a ways, and I'm probably gonna get cold. Yeah, that's cool that they added deer to this spot. I don't think there were deer in this spot before. There used to be rabbits. And then I guess they moved the rabbits. I'm not sure which way those went. Not sure of a lot of things. Like whether or not I'm going to be able to get to this cave before I start getting damage. Whether or not getting wind sheltered will stop me from getting 3 arrows down. Hopefully it does. So I'll get a little bit of relief. No, it doesn't. Okay. I was hoping. It's not that far to go.
I can't feel my feet.
Yeah, definitely happy that I made that fire, even though I had to. It was a little sketchy because of that wolf. I'm very happy that it worked the first time. Yeah, that wolf sounded very much like it was going to charge, so... Yeah, come on, Astrid. We're so close. We're going to take a little bit of damage again. It's okay. I can sleep a good amount.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Yeah. Holy smokes, I made it. Oh, yeah, Janet, for sure. Sorry, I was a little bit distracted there, trying to get to the safety here. It would be cool to... Did I take that other... Oh, I have 3 hacksaws, okay. I'll definitely add Willow as best as I can to any next video that I have. Oh, that's right, I left all this stuff. Sure, why not? I mean, what's the harm? I'm very slow. I guess that's the harm, but it's okay. I don't have a ton of stuff to loot on the way back. I just have to get back to the other side. And then there should be some saplings that might be cured. I don't know if they're all the way cured. Okay.
I need to find a place to rest.
Yeah, look at, okay, so I'm a little confused. I know last time I was talking about how I have plus 10, right? So it's standard carrying capacity at full energy is 30 kilograms, right? So then the diminished form, yoink, is -5, standard. So, okay, now you're at 25, right? And then you get the well-fed, so that's brings you back up to 30. And then you get the technical backpack that I have, that puts you at 35. So I'm wondering if the diminished form's -5 carrying capacity is not affecting my ability to still sprint, even though I am technically 10 kilograms over my max carrying capacity. So it's got to be it. It must be that. Like, if I get up to 50 or over 50, then it's probably going to make it so I can't sprint anymore. Which is where it would be if you have well-fed and the technical backpack. That's just an idea, though. I don't know if that's... I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense. It's like, otherwise... I'm just going to ignore that. Oh my god. I didn't put that there, right? I'm pretty sure I didn't put that there. Wait a minute. Where did I leave saplings? Are they in the ice cave? Did I leave them somewhere? I could have swore I had a bunch of saplings. I don't think I was playing another save. I could have swore I had saplings. Maybe I left them in the cave going back to Mystery Lake. That might be it. That's probably what it is. It's not this cave. It's out of Milton. Okay, well, anyway, it's time to sleep. If I can. If it lets me set this down. There we go. If I move these rocks on the ground, it might let me. Do I need a fire? I should be okay. Just eat a couple more cattails or whatever, and... Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's a bug. I think it's not my fire pit, it just is there. Okay, I have just the tiniest little bit of energy. I'm gonna rip these boots up. I probably shouldn't, just because they're so nice. And there's 2 kilograms though. It's gonna go from 2 kilograms to 0.1 kilogram because I only got 1 leather out of that, which is actually really nice. And then I don't know why I have these. Maybe to scrap them. 2 scrap metal for an hour. It's not great, but it's something you could do by hand. You don't need tools for it. Speaking of tools, I am cooking. Oh wow, okay. I want to eat those pork and beans, but I also kind of want to. Oh hey, what's up, Shabby? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good weekend. I could make pancakes. There's a lot of things I could do. I think that's good enough to sleep though. And then I'll have to make a fire. To get more water at some point, in which case then I will cook those beans and eat them. Jeez, it's not going to be any warmer outside. You got a floating fire pit in the same spot? Yeah, I was going to say it's a new feature they added or something. I don't it's a tourist attraction. Okay, fully out of water, but I do have 1 reishi, which is another thing I can cook, because I found it on the ground, right? So if I cook this, that'll give me a cooking point, which is kind of cool. Oh, no. I'll still get a cooking point, but I did not mean to drink that. I'm just going to get a little bit more energy. See, I could go north. Well, what I mean is, I don't know which way north is, but like keep following the road up towards that bridge. Don't really want to do that though. Like there is potential for a little bit of loot up there. You could go through that cave system and there should be some coal, and there's the chance for or the bunker, but the bunker is going to be empty, I think, unless there's maybe an odd or an end in there, but I am not going that way. I'm going to go back towards Grey Mother's, which I think I left some stuff there. Ooh, very cool. Now, is it going from fog to snow, or snow to fog? Or what's going on here? Are you right below me? No. Yeah, that's what I thought. What are you doing up there? Come on, bring it on. It can't get me up here, so it's just gonna run away. But it's gonna force me to go. Oh no. Shush, Astrid. No. Quickly, get up this. I don't know if that wolf can get up here. Okay, it's not letting me climb the lip. There we go. Oh my god. Can you even get up here? I'm losing frames from this. Okay, now he doesn't even know. Doesn't even notice. Oh, bless you, Willow. Oh, crap. This is bad.
I can't feel my...
That hurt. That was my bad. Jeez, I need new glasses. Gonna need bifocals soon. I keep... It's like the glasses I have are pretty old. I've had them for a number of years, and they had a scratch-proof sealant on them, which has over time worn off, and it's left a lot of... It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it looks like there's a bunch of smudges and scratches on my glasses because of where this film has been worn off. But aside from that, it's like when I go to look at something that's close to me, I have to actually take my glasses off and put it right next to my face. Where is this wolf then? No, go away. I can't run. You suck. How many wolves are there going to be in my way? So far that was 2. Maybe there was a third one. It should be fine though. I hope. Oh god, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No! Oh my god. Okay. Sorry about that. Not trying to yell in the camera. Anyway, so like when I look at chat, I have to actually either hold the tablet at arm's length, or I have to bring it like so close to my face. I am on, I believe it's day 28 at this point. It's like 28 and some change, because when I loaded in, it was like just about 2 hours until day 20, or like 28 days survived. So here, seeing as we're warm and safe, I can... There we go. It says 28 days, yeah. And then I'm on day 30, I think, yeah. And I think we started at the... I don't remember. Oh, look, there's a hammer right there. So I can make some acorn flour, which might not be a bad use of time. I will take this book. If I can burn that, it gives me a 100% chance with the matches, I think. Jeez, not much else. That darn... Is it just my ankle? Okay. I think I will take a bandage for that. It's just going to be faster. Yeah, I think the coding specifically was because I was, like, when I got these glasses, I was still doing landscaping, which was probably almost 5 or 6 years ago. Wait, has it really been that long? I don't, now I'm not sure. But without going into too many details, I perspirate a lot when I work, and doing landscaping, you know, that was a... Oh, there's a hat. That happens a lot. So after years of that, whatever is in, you know, sweat eventually ate away at whatever coating was there, and I think that's what happened, right? Because it took a long time for it to get to the point where it was... I almost describe it as like a chocolate-covered ice cream on a stick or whatever, you know? It's like, okay, if you try to eat it slowly, the ice cream will melt and then the chocolate coating will just slide off, right? So the glasses are the ice cream and the chocolate coating is the whatever coating whatever coating they put on there. So I don't need 2 hacksaws. I don't need the hammer for too long, but I do want to keep it. Jeez, I think I picked up a bunch of firewood I don't need. Oh my god. And I just don't need this much coal. Don't need this many matches. Here, we'll leave some behind. Maybe not. Maybe not. Right, matches are one of those things where if you need them and you don't have them, it feels like it's hard to come by. I have to be careful not to lose my well-fed here. I need to get that dog off my back, like, for real, though. I could try to fix some stuff. Right. Yeah, the wildlife refresh though is pretty awesome. I'm a big fan of that. Okay, I could fix the pants. I might as well fix the pants. Oh boy.
I could eat anything right now.
Oh geez, I have no water. You think that wolf's gone yet? I sure hope so. It's been a little while. I repaired a couple of things. I don't remember if I slept or passed time. Yeah, let's see. I ended up needing glasses around 5th grade, and I refused to tell anybody that I was losing my eyesight because I was embarrassed to wear glasses. I got over that pretty quick. Where's that wolf? That wolf is local. Oh, it's not even that bad out right now. 2 arrows down is... You can't ask for much more. No, I'm not going to use the book because I want to save the book, although I probably should have used it. There's more books at Grey Mother's, but I need water. And then I'd like to maybe make some acorn pancakes. That would be cool. I've not had those before. It's hard to tell if the fog is lifting. It feels like it might be. I'm just going to slap 2 coal on there anyway. I should have just used a stick, but whatever. It's not what I meant to do. We'll do water. Do I need water to make the... I think I do, don't I? Yeah, just a little bit. Hey, what's up, Cass? Yeah, it's hard to... Yeah, I can understand that though, Cass. Like, not wanting to be... I don't know. For me, it was not wanting to be different, or I don't know. Because I have several diagnoses as well. Like, I have Tourette's, I have ADHD, obsessive compulsive disorder, dysgraphia, so it's hard for me to, like, write stuff down, even though... Anyway, so there's a number of things, right? And... I knew this. I knew this to be a fact. It wasn't like I was trying to pretend like I didn't, but... oh no, I wasn't trying to pretend to myself that I didn't, but I didn't want to be different. Even though because I'm a kid, I don't know. Now I'm like, whatever, I am who I am, you are who you are, and we are who we are. It's just, that's how it is. And for some people, it's easier to accept who you are than others, but anyway, I'm not trying to get into a philosophical situation here. But yeah, it can be difficult to accept that you are different, even though that's what makes... a lot of what makes us who we are is the differences we have. It's not always about how identical you are to some group. Okay, I need one more acorn because I ate one because I was starving. Oh, good. Okay, luckily this barrel is wind shaded. I might not be, but it is. I'm gonna get a little bit more water because I'm... Oh! What happened there? Okay, I see what happened. I was clicking on the skillet even though I thought it was the cooking pot. Yeah, it's very difficult as a kid because you don't know. You know, you don't. Yeah, it's what was it? There's a saying: "If only I knew now what I, or if only I knew then what I know now, then life would be just different." But there's another saying. What is it? It was I think it was Mother Teresa. It was it? I don't remember the exact quote, so I'm sort of paraphrasing here, but it's like change what you can and accept what you can't. And you'll be better off? I don't know. I don't know. I think the moral of it was that the sooner you can accept the fact that there are certain things in life that you are not in control of, the better. The happier you will be. Darn it, Wolf. Come on. Come on, maybe I can scare it the other way. No, that's not the way. That's enough of that. Let me, oh, I forgot about this. Let me get that warmed up real quick. Okay, no. I'm gonna see if I can, I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep this torch going. That wolf is still running scared. Crap. I don't like this. Can you run the other way? Yeah, stay over there. Hey, what's up, Tifa? Sorry, I'm dealing with a very moody wolf. I would love to go down to the church, but I am going to try to just, as the crow flies this way, let me eat this banged up pork and beans. It'll still give me what I need, so. Oh, yeah, it won't poison me. I guess canned food is different. So, if the canned food is at, I can't remember if it's at 20% and above, or if it's above 20%, then there's zero risk of food poisoning, whether it's cooked or not. If it's a canned food item. So, that's something to know. Very nervous. Because the cougar is just over that ridge on the other side. I'm not sure where the... sometimes a moose can spawn in town. I don't remember if I had moose markings in town, though. I don't think I did. But there was a wolf or two that sort of is blocking the path to get to Grey Mothers, so... Oh, jeez. Once I get into Grey Mothers, I will try to catch up on chat here, because there's that darn wolf. No, I have like one stone, so that's not going to work. I do have flares. I can use a flare, because I definitely want that acorn. At least the one. I don't want to shoot this wolf. I need to get back to camp office, because that's where I have my bow stuff is definitely cured by now. I'm very, very certain of that. I'm just going to light this and not worry about it, because that wolf is like right here. Not even sure if it notices me yet. Oh, that's right, there's more acorns on the other side of town. I might try to collect some of those as well. I don't know if I've said this before. I have a magnet on my fridge that says knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit, and wisdom is not putting it into the fruit salad. I'm just going to take that stick. Give me the stick. Turkey has the saying, oh look, a stick, and mine is, give me the stick. No, it's not really a saying. I'm not going to try to make that a thing. What is this? Oh my god. Oh, that's in rough shape. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to go right to sleep. Oh boy. If it doesn't make me sick, I totally forgot I had that sitting on the front porch. I wasn't even gone that long. It is in rough shape. Well, oh, okay, here we go. That's cured. That's, oh, yes. What else did I leave here? Some firewood, no doubt. Clothing, matches, pry bar. Oh my goodness. Well, there's that. I'll take this. I'll take that. This and this. Even more matches. I'm just gonna take, for now. Oh, whatever. I'll take everything, and then I'll sort it out later. How many calories is this? 900. Oh yeah, I can do that. Nice. Now, if this makes me sick, I'll be very sad. Okay, it did not. That's awesome. Cool. Holy smokes. This, wow. Welcome, everybody. There's quite a few gathered in here tonight. That's awesome. Gonna catch up on chat here. It's been 10 minutes since we talked last. Nice. 10 minutes too long.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yes, indeed. A pent-up vent blows its top. That makes sense. Like, that's how volcanoes work. Oh, wow. Okay, so it was not quite as late into the day as I remembered. Stu didn't really do a ton for... Oh, there's Stella, or there's Luna. She finally came out from underneath the couch there. Alright, sorry, we're going to stare at this black screen for a little bit. Ah, yes, yes. No, okay, yeah, there you go. Because, yeah, patience and wisdom and knowledge, that's cool. Well, at least one of us knows what it is that I'm trying to say. Nothing shows love like an old soup. Ooh, is spaghetti a salad if the noodles are veggie based? Is rice a vegetable? No, that's a grain, right? Or is it a grass? Grass is grain. Wheat is a grass, right? Corn is a grass. Oh, I should have ate this. No, I should not eat that. Well, actually, yeah, I am going to eat this. Hopefully it poisons me. Ah, oh, come on. Stella's... Or Luna tried to make a great escape. And knocked over the rail. Or the... A little baby gate we have at the bottom of the stairs to keep Willow from running up and down. I don't know. I think she went up. Okay. I definitely have put myself in a slight disadvantage timing-wise, because I don't really want to go outside in the dark. I could make the burdock. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because then I can eat it, right? I don't think I have to cook it. Oh, wait. I can eat this, or I could cook this. Right? Yeah, that's not bad. 275 calories. That's pretty decent for something that you dug out of the ground. Geez, more oil would be good. More flour. Okay. A grain. Gotcha. Nice. I don't know all the differences, but I'm trying to learn. Okay, some of this stuff I can leave here. Like I got doubles on the hack or the pry bar. I am gonna try to keep this marine flare. In case of timberwolves, again, I'm not 100% sure where they are at all times, so I still have these torch. That many torches is fine. I don't need this can. I do want to keep on the bedroll. I'm gonna just, yeah, I have plenty of water, so I'm just gonna pass time and then try to sleep for another 7 hours. That's gonna have to do. Yeah, because I want to get. Oh, geez, I am gonna have to drop a ton of stuff. I know there's a way to go down. I've not done it before, and I'm a little bit hesitant to want to try it. Alright. This is gonna have to be enough matches, and then... Oh, crap. I mean, I can get away with not using books. Or if I can get away with it, I'll try not to use the books. I don't need the cloth. I mean... It's at this stage of the game where I really have to shed anything that I can. I'm getting closer here. Do I have a pry bar in Mystery Lake? Do I need one? I think I have one. I mean, I want this hammer. I can maybe leave it at the climbing area. Oh yeah, and how much leather? 4 leather. Okay, that'll be fine. 23 coal, that should be good. I got cloth. I do have the backup bedroll, and that should be... That'll be enough in case of emergencies. And then I dropped that other pot, right? Okay. Just load up on a little bit of food before I leave. And the water. Oh, that's right, because drinking the water will make it a little bit less heavy. Let me get that coal back. Okay. Let's eat a bunch of cattails. And that'll help get me underweight as well. And I'll save a little bit of room for coffee as necessary. Alright, time to go. I'll feel a lot better once I get a bow and some arrows. Actually, what'll make me feel really better is if I left birch saplings curing in the cave between Milton and Mystery Lake and didn't forget them somewhere in Hush River Valley. Darn it, I am so sorry. I just realized I need a pry bar before I leave because I haven't been into the gas station. And I do want to go in there and try to see if I can find anything good in there. There might be some coffee, maybe, if I'm really lucky, herbal tea. There. I'm not going to worry about warming up all the way. I did gain a decent amount of condition, but... I mean, I gained it to lose it, right? I don't know if I'll ever be back at max. Well, I won't be because of the... what is it called? The frostbite. I almost said fiberglass. I was like, that's wrong. Okay. Okay. Walking right down Main Street. I did pick up that. I still have 2 red flares. So I will use one if I have to. Ooh, both of those houses are burnt. Hello, little rabbit. This house isn't burnt, that's cool. These might not be bad houses to look in. But I'm not really worried about loot at the moment. I mean, again, there could be some really cool stuff. On a longer run, I would want to be very meticulous and search.
So cold.
And then I would end up leaving, like, stash areas. I mean, my condition is just over half, which is actually... I'm doing okay in that department. Where's there a wolf, though? I heard it. It might be back there. I know I'm freezing. But I do want to see if I can... Darn it. Oh, there's only one right here. It's okay. I like to unlock both of the doors. Uh-oh. I don't know if that wolf is after me or if it spotted maybe a rabbit. I heard a wolf bark, though. Yeah, this place is a little intimidating as far as the number of houses, and it can be very overwhelming if you...
Never know.
I mean, especially depending on what loot settings you're on. If you're on, you know, this one, it's not too bad because there's not a ton of loot to worry about. I don't want charcoal. How about a flare shell? No, I think I've found all the flare shells I'm going to find in this run. No, I don't want the water. Oh, that's right, there might be... Oh, I was going to say there might be food, but it doesn't look like there is. There's just a bunch of lockers. There'll be food in the other area for sure. This section? What do you mean section? Like this part of the map? The world? This is, well, it's called Mountain Town.
Come in handy.
But I think it's... Everyone calls it Milton. I'll take the cloth. I should think about doing some of the repairs that I didn't actually do. What's that? Another hacksaw? That was at 90%. Count it. That's 4 hacksaws I found. Although, I think a couple of them were in... Oh, I already searched that. I think 2 of them were in Hush River Valley. Did I go to Hush River Valley to find a hacksaw? That now I don't recall. That's okay. I don't know. Oh, soda. Oh, my goodness. Controllers everywhere. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully nobody's getting seasick. There's a little bit of food. Oh, nice. That's actually huge. Let's see. Can I get up on the box? There we go. Just don't fall in the box. Although I actually think you'd... Oh, I fell in the box. I can just do this, though. I'm fine. Before they introduced... What is that called? The safe house mode? I would have had to have ripped that box down in order to get out of it. Jeez, this place is a little bit... I might leave that dog food. I'll take the peaches. Right, because I got Lily's recipe, so I can make Lily's pancakes. I don't think I've ever made those either. I don't want spray paint. And that's pretty much it for this place. These are cool. The paddles you can actually break down by hand. Which is a decent little firewood boost if you don't have tools. Doesn't take very long to do it either, so it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, 38. I'm just going to drop this now. Not quite thirsty enough to drink this. Jeez, what else? I can leave this. Oh, I picked up some wood too, didn't I? I guess not. Time to go up the hill. Oh my God. Alright, Janet, have a good night. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here and hanging out. Okay. Yeah, I was feeling really groggy earlier. And had some food and took a shower to try to snap out of it. Because I was like, I said yesterday that I was going to stream today, and I don't like canceling streams just because I am, you know, a little out of it. Do I have a stick? Okay, I have 2 sticks. I probably should have gotten all the way warm. I know there was a wolf in this area when I came through the first time. It might have been better for me to
Sure getting cold.
have tried to make a fire in the gas station barrel because it has 2 cooking spots. Alright, how many is that? It's 5, wait. 2 and 5, okay, so I need at least one more.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Yeah, I know it. I'm gonna get you to somewhere that we can get all the way warmed up. Well, because I'm gonna want to make a fire. I was gonna say, this one had nothing? Alright, gotta get inside. There's a moose over there, I think. Yeah, there it is. I could hear it, I didn't see it. I can get some more of the acorns in a little bit here. I just, yeah, wanted to be not losing temperature and losing condition. Actually, I could make a fire with this book. There we go. Let's clean up the floor a little bit. Oh, would you like to see the map? This is what my map looks like currently, because I have not... Like, these are all the maps. I have not filled anything out. That's the problem with the Long Dark. It's not a problem. It's actually a really cool feature in the game. That they don't just give you a map. They do in Wintermute, which is also a very cool feature in the game. So a lot of new players who want to learn have a little bit of a safety net. There we go. Try to reduce some of these, some of the weight. No, Tifa. Here, I'll show you. There was a fire in here, right? So I got some charcoal. So you take the charcoal. I'm going to do it while I'm inside. It should still map it. If I do it out here, I'll freeze to death. But from in here, you use the charcoal. It spends a little bit of time. And then you have to... It has to be sufficient weather if it's foggy, or if it's dark outside, or if it's a blizzard. And I think there's other times where it's like it won't let you, but that's how you do it. And then if you want to open the map more, you have to, you see how the radius is only so big? So there's Vista locations where if you find a Polaroid, it'll be like, hey, if you go to this spot and use charcoal, it'll open up a much bigger portion of the map. And so that can be a challenge. I did the Faithful Cartographer feat. I managed to get... I did it on Pilgrim, though. I always thought it would be one hell of a challenge to try to use charcoal to map all of the named locations in all of Great Bear. Obviously, the far territories are excluded from the achievement because the achievement came out before those maps came out. Let's place this. Let's make sure that this doesn't run out. I think I still need to cook one more of these, which means I'm going to need to make water. Oh boy. Yeah, this part of the stream is just going to probably be a little boring. Oh, look at that. If I had waited another little bit, I could have got a Maglens fire. That's okay. I can do a number of things to... Whoa, hold on. Oh, okay, no, we're good. Where is it? There it is. I got confused. I thought my numbers were off. My numbers still might be off. So there's 6 of these. But these aren't... Oh, okay, hold on. Where is it? Food. So I have 4 of those. And then I have 8. Okay, yeah, so my numbers are fine. Yes, essentially the way it works is if you can't see what you're trying to map, then it won't show you. So here these marks are probably because of elevation, because it won't let me see on top of, what is it, over there maybe, because it's too high up. I can mark that there's rocks there, but I can't, it won't open up the spot that I can't see. Unless it's from the vista, in which case it's a little different. Because I guess those spots... Alright, where's Lily's pancakes? Can I make those, please? What am I missing? The acorn grounds. Okay, let's do that. It'll take a few minutes, but it'll be worth it. Yeah, the Long Dark got quite a few things right. Some of the stuff I wish they did a little bit better, but oh, look at this. This is going to be amazing. Oh, it's all of my cooking oil. It's worth it. Worth it, and it used the peaches that I have, which is good. I'm still going to have to drop a few things. I'm not sure what the heck. It's going to be the coal. It's got to be, right? Because I have to pick up this pan, and that'll be a kilogram. I could drop the sticks, because I can... I could boil some more stuff. Like, once this is done, yeah. I can make some more of these things. And that'll lighten the load quite a bit. If I use up most of the water, I'll just have to make more water. I mean, it's an endless cycle of do this to then do that to then repeat the process over and over. Yes. Well, one of my favorite parts about this was the exploration. The mapping was cool too, but it took me a long time to figure that out. Just make a little bit more water, because I'm just about out. Is this 0.3? Okay, good. 0.4. Okay, that's the last one there. I don't know, I've heard people say that the Long Dark is basically just a walking simulator, which I can understand. Because you have to walk a lot of places, and if you're... It's a huge world. Oh, what are you working at? Oh, there's a ptarmigan. No, run away, ptarmigan. Oh, it got it. Straight out of the air. Well, that wolf is hopefully not going to stick around too long. Okay, what else can I do here? I don't want to make another improvised bedroll. That actually is perfect. That should put me under. Geez, 1,200 calories. Gives me a headache. What is that? A condition buff? That increases my max condition. Does it increase my current condition? Like if I eat that and then it ups my condition, will it give me like a temporary boost, or is that like a... I've never had a temporary boost. Oh hey, what's up, turkey? High five. Oh, sorry, I high-fived my headset there. I'm just curious, because if my current condition, this doesn't tell me exactly what it is, but it's close enough. It's between 46 and 55. So if that boosts my max condition, will it boost my current condition? And if so, will whatever the boost is disappear from both the maxed and current condition of my character? Or will I keep the condition buff to my current condition because it wasn't maxed? Not hungry enough quite yet to find out, but I'm getting close. Yeah, and I ran out of cooking oil, so another reason to get back to camp office as soon as possible. I wasted a coal by doing that. How much am I over? Let's just drop. Is that enough? Okay, there we go. I doubt that I'll be able to keep this lit. That wolf is still busy with that ptarmigan, so that's fine with me. Yeah, I would have liked to have gotten some more of these acorns, but I don't want to be too greedy. Okay. Now I'm going to do my best not to stay in this area. Like I might stop at the cave and take a quick nap to try to warm up. I could get a mag lens fire, burn another piece of coal. Try to get my water back a little bit, but I do have to get back up that other rope. So if I don't have to make a fire, I'd prefer that. Also, I'm missing out on all the chat fun. Whenever Tifa's in the house, you know it's a party, right? I don't see any animals. There used to be rabbits over here and rabbits over there. I don't know if that's a difficulty level thing or if it's the animal shake-up. It might be a little of both. Like certain difficulty settings will change where the animals spawn regardless of the shake-up. Like, yes, they're still in a different location, but they're in a different location that is also different than the other settings. Or because I know that Stalker has wolves in places that you would not normally think, hey, there might be a wolf here. Okay, I am definitely warm. Just get an hour of sleep. That should get me all the way up. Yes, it's a Tifa party. Okay, yeah, I'm warm. I'm exactly at 35. Wow, is my clothing wet? No, I'm just right at the edge. Okay. Well, this is fine. I have a tiny bit of water I can drink. So I've got the crampons. And if I lose a little bit of, like, just enough energy by the time I actually get to the spot, the coffee will fix that. Or if I mean, what I'm saying is if, I don't know, if you get just below half energy, then I can't think of words. Your carrying capacity will turn into an encumbrance. There you go. Like right there. Even though I'm still technically at weight because of my energy level going down, my max carrying capacity also will slowly diminish. So anyway, good enough. We got up the rope. Crampons made it so that was not going to be an issue. I was mostly concerned about whether or not I'd be overweight and unable to climb, but irrelevant. We're going to strike that from the record. I'll take this stick though. Oh no, no, give me the stick. Nice and warm. -12. It's downright humid out here. Or humidity isn't a temperature thing. It's a moisture thing. Anyway, only 2 arrows down is warm. I still have a little bit of clothing I could repair. I didn't quite get everything up to, you know, maximum. Okay, so where do I go next? I gotta go to camp office 100%. I'd like to try to get there before the end of the stream. I don't think I'm going to be streaming super late tonight because yeah, I'm starting to lose it a little bit. I'm fumbling over words and I can't, like, my vocabulary is like right there, and then I'm like, yeah, like just now it's like, I was going to say not a stutter, but I'm fumbling over my words. Which happens, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but the synapses are not firing. I got all of these cattails. Wow, I did a good job. Do I have any cattails? I have one. #1 fan of the map. I'm trying not to run into the wall here, but I'm going to try to multitask and read chat, and just have to look away from the screen to look at the other screen. Oh God. Okay, don't walk off that edge. I don't know if you actually can walk over there from here. I think you might be able to. There we go, in the cave. Right. All words are made up, that's true. There they are. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, look at this. Beautiful. It was not as many as I thought, but I have 4 total, and I have this. And I have at least 1 other maple that's cured at camp office. So this is 3 times 4 is that's 12. Darn, I definitely am going to need to keep looking for birch saplings, but I think I only made the 12 arrowheads. Or only have 12? Either way. See, okay, a little bit of coal. This cave does not specifically have like a large number of coal spawn areas, but it has a fair amount. You could probably get half a dozen or more, you know, or more is probably more likely, but you could usually count on at least a handful. I don't know, I found a piece of coal in my backyard while I was digging up dirt and moving stuff. It's not that heavy, so I'm not sure if it's the same size of a... Like, how big is this piece of coal? Like, I know it says it's, what, 0.3 kilograms or something like that? That looks like a... They're all very well-rounded, shaped pieces of coal. Like, that's not how coal comes out of the ground. Or maybe not. I don't know. You got your feather. Oh, darn it. I also, shoot, I definitely forgot to give a feather to one of the corpses in Hush River Valley. I'm not going back. But I feel bad. I think it was in one of the ice caves. It was near where I found the bonus bedroll. And there was just so much loot. Oh yeah, remember, because I was distracted, there was that uncured, ruined gut. And I actually probably could have taken the rabbit pelt. I was like, I don't need this, but I had literally just picked up the rabbit hat. and it hadn't even clicked that, hey, I might need that rabbit pelt to fix the rabbit hat later, but I only have 2 cured guts. Like, I have to hunt. Do I want to go? I don't, okay. We're gonna hang out here just, shoot. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here just for a minute and try to think about my options. I'm gonna make a fire, screw it. I'll think about my options while I make a fire. No, not the accelerant. Oh, happy birthday to your child there, Turkey.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, wow, and to your second daughter, Tifa. That's awesome. I think it's my mom's birthday is in a couple of days, and then my sister's is like the day or 2 days after that. Then my birthday is like a month from now. Let's see here. My brother's wife's birthday is at the end of the month, and both of her sons have birthdays around that time. And like I said, my mother and my sister next month. So everybody except for like my cousin and my brother, their birthdays are like halfway through the year. Luke's is in March. I forget when my cousin Jake's birthday is, but that's okay. I've got water, right? No. I'll just make a little bit. And then can I cook food? I can eat this. Yeah, what's my condition at? It's probably... Oh, it's probably at 44% currently. So that'll give me a little bit of a headache, but I can accept that. Now, it's not going to show me, darn it. It'll show me tonight, but... Oh, look at that! It got rid of... Wait, whoa, whoa. I mean, it isn't showing the frostbite affliction on the meter anymore. I don't know. It was a bad time to do an experiment because I didn't have any way to tell exactly how much condition I had. If I had waited till like midnight, till the very next day ticked over, then I would only be at one specific. My condition range would be 1, maybe 2 different numbers instead of like a 15-point difference. Once I thought my house was being robbed, but it was just your adult children, the kids, the men playing Mario Kart. Wow. That would be a little bit of a shock. Alright, I'm warm. I probably should warm up the coffees. Yeah, how about we don't worry about that right this second, Astrid. We're gonna be just fine. I think I might pull a couple of torches. If the weather's not gusting, I'll try to walk my way straight to camp office. And then I can go from there. These are god-awful torches. Can I just get one good one? I guess not. Fine, whatever. It's fine. They don't have to be super warm, I guess. Alright, they don't have to be super torches. They just have to get me to where I'm trying to go. Old mill flour. Because the mill has to be old, otherwise how do you know it works? Okay, this is not conducive for torch. Fine. I really didn't want to have to spend the night at Trapper's. Just because of the amount of crafting that I'm going to have to do. I need to try to get... Well, anyway, I'm too exhausted to try to travel across bear and wolf infested country with the way the wind is and the way the energy. It's just not a good idea to try to force it. If I can sleep a little bit, get more recovery, that would be great. I wonder, because I've heard that Trapper bed has mystical properties, and I don't know, again, because I don't have exact numbers. I know there's mods that tell you what your current condition is. I think I've seen those. So without knowing, you'd have to do science, right? You'd have to test from a certain standpoint. You'd have to lose enough condition to then have a range where you weren't full condition when you woke up, because then you could know exactly how much you got back, right? And then you'd have to have the same setup in this bed and another bed, and then you'd have to take those numbers, and then that'll give you your information, right? If there is a difference, then you have to decide, okay, what are the variables? What is, and what are the constants? What doesn't change, what does change, right? Because that's how you do an experiment. Especially if you're comparing two different things, then you have to have a constant in order to... I don't remember exactly where I was going with that, but anyway. So you would need to know, okay, how many hours of sleep in this bed gives me X condition, and then you'd have to have the same number of hours. You'd like to have the same amount of condition available to gain back. You know, those would be your constants in your experiment. Okay, it's morning, right? No, it's still dark outside. Why are the windows so bright? Oh, it used to give you your exact condition? Awesome. Oh, right. Like on the heads-up display, it would tell you, right? There's the pry bar. I'm taking this. I don't remember if there's one at camp office, but I'm going to take that can opener too. Even though I have one. A workbench. There's a book. I'll take the book. There's not really much else here that I have to worry about. I mean, look at my condition. That's astonishing. I'm at 72. I was all the way down to like 40 something. I didn't have any buffs. In fact, I have debuffs. Where is it? Haunted Mind. I regained 50% less condition from resting. I only slept for like 7 hours and then 3 hours or something like that. And so yeah. Without exact numbers there, that's almost clear confirmation that this bed is magic. It's magical. And I'm glad I did stop here and didn't push all the way. I'd be at like 25% condition at camp office right now after sleeping all night. Pretty cool. How long do tools last? Oh, I'm not going out in this. That's a good question. It depends on what they're made out of. It depends on what you use them for. And I guess, the most important thing with tools is how well do they get taken care of? Like, are they... so, for example, I've got several different kinds of rakes. in my yard, and one of them is like a wire metal rake. And I've because it's the same exact type that we used for the landscaping. And so the one that's in my shed is in much better shape than the ones that we used to use. Because, well, the amount of use, also not a lot. It's hard. Those poor tools, I tried to be nice to them, but they got abused. I'm not going to lie. They were beat up. And so that is another factor, I suppose, is what I was getting at. Yeah, Minecraft tools. You got to have a diamond pickaxe, otherwise, are you even a gamer, right? Did I not cook all these? Oh, I can cook more of these. 17 feathers. That's not bad. Did I even pass time? I don't know, but then there was tools that like my grandfather had when I was younger. He had some tools in his garage that were so old. It looked like they had not been used in several decades and were twice as old as that. And it's like, wow, those either got so well used in their time and then they just sat there and slowly degraded a little bit over the next however many decades, but they also make things differently these days, right? So that also might be a factor in how long are your tools going to last. I mean, in a game like this, there's a system, and they try to keep the system as realistic as possible, I'm sure. But in the end, it still is a numbers game. It has to, regardless of how realistic it is, there has to be, you know, rules that govern how the tools, how their conditions work. So, I think it was, yeah, in Stranded Deep, you can craft different tools of different qualities. You know, you start with a stone tool, and then you can craft like a stone hatchet and a improvised knife or something like that. And so the point is, though, that when you use the knife in that game to harvest something, like a yucca tree, or if you like cut a plant, or like a piece of like a stick or something, you know, you go to harvest a limb, you're using the tool, right? It loses condition, but in the game, or in that game, if you use your tool to, you know, skin a fish or cut up a crab or something, then it doesn't lose condition. So, different games have different ways of representing the use of the tools. That sounds like a wolf eating something. I think it's eating, I don't know what it's eating. It's eating something that's not me. Man, I wonder, can you, I bet you can't, like, pick up beds, can you? Like, you can move them now, but you can't, like, put them in your bag. That would be cool. You take the trapper bed and just bring it to wherever you want it to be. Trappers used to be, I don't know, it seems more out of the way now than it used to. It used to be a spot where you could hang out and not really have to go very far to get what you needed. Like, there was the rabbits out back, there's lots of deer. The bear was there occasionally. There was that moose. Lots of sticks. But now that the rabbits are gone, you sort of have to go by where the bear is. There's 2 wolves right there. And so you have to, in order to get like a bite of rabbit, you have to potentially encounter a bear. So it makes trappers a little bit less, in my mind, it makes it just a little bit less, oh geez, here we go with the vocab again. Less appealing, I think that's what I'm trying to say. I really hope those wolves don't spot me, but I'm wondering what their the animal detection range is at. Because I half expect both of them to turn at any second. Oh, I seem like I'm just out of range. So anyway, the snare farm, the rabbit snare farm, used to be epic at trappers. Now it's like, well, you can't really trap anything at trappers anymore, so you have to export your trapping. Now, should I get a rabbit? I don't have any. I wouldn't mind the gut, the extra gut. I mean, honestly, the food is not that bad either. And if I can get the crafting done, then I can go hunt to deer and make some more oil. Because I need the animal fat. Where'd that other rabbit go? If it went too far the wrong way, I'm just going to let it be. Jeez, I don't remember what I left at camp office as far as like firewood and other supplies. I think there's lamp oil, maybe. Don't think there's a ton of food. Wait, did I leave flour? Oh, I don't know. I'll find out here in a minute because I do recall that I have the oats. I can make a bunch of servings of oats, and that would be very, very good. I'm just trying to think. I got to keep myself fed while I'm making the bow and the arrows before I can then go shoot something to keep myself fed after making the bow and arrows. There's a deer right there too. Oh man. Sorry, as soon as I get into camp office, I'm gonna catch up on chat. Yeah, this extra gut would be very handy. I mean, I'm not sure how much longer my character has. About 20 days, but I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to accomplish. Should I leave Mystery Lake and go elsewhere? I feel like I should. I don't want to just hang out at Mystery Lake camp office for the rest of my challenge. So I was thinking maybe I could go to Coastal Highway. Might not be a bad place to try to get sapling. I don't know. Oh, nice. That's right. I already have one of these. Okay. Oh, and I have... Oh. It's magic. I have more than enough. Whoa. Wait a minute.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I thought I had 2 guts. Okay, okay, never mind. I think I know where the other gut is. Okay, sorry. It's up the hill. I remember now. I was about to lose it because I was certain that I had enough guts. But which... Oh, jeez. Oh, and I don't have any water. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there's the oil right there. Okay, that's perfect. I don't have to worry about that then. What am I stepping on? I don't see any bonus water. Right, what is... that's about it. That's okay. I do need to make a fire. Darn it. It's not a bad thing. It's just... Hold on, let me try to catch up on chat here. I missed a whole bunch of stuff. I do appreciate how active everybody is. Is there a win scenario for this game? No. It's all about what your individual goals are. So for me, my win condition for this run is for this number at the very top. Instead of it saying 30, I want it to say 50. And if you look at the far right on this screen, that number says 48. Now, that was the closest I have been, and I was on the door. I was sailing to the finish line, and I screwed up. I made a mental error, and it cost me my run. Let's just bring this upstairs. And it was right here. It was at the fishing hut, right here in Mystery Lake. Now, do I need... I need the water. Okay. Sure.
Come on, little fire. I'd eat snow if
A
I
wasp sting your eyeball? Oh my goodness.
Perfect.
Fine. I need the water. Where's the rabbit? I thought I brought the rabbit. Whoops. That's okay. I'm not even really sure I want the hide. Might not be a bad idea, but it does take a little bit of time and calories to harvest it, so we'll see. I don't have any flour, right? Did I use it all, or was it the oil that I ran out of? So I'm pretty close to running out of I was pretty close to running out of flour. Okay, I have a little bit. I could make some stew. That's what I was thinking about. Just, do I make rabbit stew? Might not be a bad idea. I don't have any broth. Never mind. I can't make the stew. No broth. I drank it. Okay, fair enough. I'll just eat the rabbit. And drink the water. Yeah, I was frustrated, but I'm glad it happened because now I get to stream it. Because that was the original thought was I'll just get it taken care of because I wanted to get the achievement for getting the final affliction, which I did achieve. I did manage to get the final affliction. Because I was achievement hunting. I have another run going, which I had forgotten I was doing. It's the 6 vistas, so you have to get all of the vista locations in the 3 far territory maps. So I know where they are in Forsaken Airfield, and I've managed to find the two that are in Sundered Pass. And then I have to find my way to, what is it called? The other spot. The zone of contamination, right. So as soon as I get those done, I don't have very many achievements to get. One of them is, I don't even know if I'll ever get it, because it is the one where you have to survive. I don't remember how many cougar attacks. I think it's like 20 or something like that. Let's see here. Can I make... What can I make? I don't have any more Lily's pancakes. I don't have any more peaches, so I can't make those. I'll make this. And then I can make one more of those. These, I can make more acorn grounds. Suppose I could just make regular pancakes. Oh, there's sour stomach. Oh. And frigid bones. What? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not even the last one, though. So wait, how many afflictions do I get? So I got 2 for 1 on that one? I don't remember that being a thing. Where you get a double... Oh, now look at the food. Oh, and I just, like, filled my stomach, didn't I? So I just wasted all that food I just ate? Or maybe I wasn't completely full. Ah. Darn. That's okay. Again, that's part of the reason why I'm like, how far can I really get until I get locked down and can't really do much of anything, and then I'm just gonna want to push anyway and just go regardless of whether or not I should. I don't care. Whatever. I'm just gonna take all that stuff. This. Oh, no, no, no. So I have to go up the hill and look for... What is it? I need to go find that other gut. Like, it's vital that I find that other gut, because otherwise I can't make the bow, and I desperately need to make the bow. Should have made more water. Don't need all these tools at the moment, so I just want to lighten the load as best as I can, and I need to, because I can't remember, I don't know if it's up the hill that way, or if it's back that way by the prepper cache, and I'm getting the sense that it's by the prepper cache. Just going to leave as much as I can behind for now. Honestly, I was going to try to end the stream when I got here, but I'm gonna forget that I need to go get the gut, and if I do that, it's gonna slow me down a lot more next time. I do want this to get ruined, and then I can try to see if it works. Alright. Yeah, I definitely want to make an arrow during a blizzard. Like, if I can. Is it a blizzard now? I'm not... Yeah, it was pretty bad when I got here. Right, because making arrows will give me archery points. And I've got a ton of arrow crafting to do. I just really want to get the bow made because... Oh, it is a blizzard. How did you know? I didn't even know it was blizzarding out. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. Could leave myself a note to say go get the other gut. I wish you could put like sticky notes on the wall. Alright, this is gonna be a problem. Whatever. Again later if I if it becomes even more of a problem, but yes, the arrowheads, I need to make those now. Or the arrows, yeah. I can make a bunch. I want this. Ah, jeez, I guess I'll hold on in the water for now. The crazy thing about that 48-day run was the whole time or the majority of the time, I did not have a bow. Yeah, use the tools. Why won't you let me use the tools? How about now? I mean, I got along pretty well without the bow, but food was a serious issue a lot of the time. So until I started fishing. But at that point, then I needed to gather guts in order to craft the fishing line. And then it was a matter of trying to find a couple of fishing books to boost my skill as best as I could. Right, I have foods. I'd like not to have to start yet another fire. Alright, make some more. Yeah, we make a squash sickle. I might have to make another fire, even if I don't want to. Just because I was planning on going. Let me check the weather outside again. Oh, no room? Fine, I'll put the... Yeah, I'm gonna need more feathers too. 9 coal, no sticks. That's fine. Oh, sorry, anyway, so the idea was that I was fishing a lot. And that's what got me killed. Because I had a piece of fish and I was like, I don't want it to sit in the fishing hut with me. I want to put it just outside of the fire range at the fishing hut, and there was a wolf that I didn't see. And I dropped the fish, but I couldn't get back into the fishing hut in time. And it just got me, and that was it. It was over. Now, granted, my condition was not very good at that moment in time, but there was another reason for that specifically, which I won't say at the moment because it would spoil the final affliction for anybody who was interested in knowing what that was, without it being spoiled. But if you're with me on this journey to the point where I do get the final affliction again, at that point, then this, you've whoever might be watching will have had more than enough warning time to avoid watching it if they wanted to avoid the spoiler. But I mean, I'm only playing this once a week, so it's going to take several more weeks at least before I get to that final marker, so there's plenty of time to get there before I do. I'm going to grab these sticks because I do want to make a fire, and I did gather a good bit of coal, but I only have a little bit with me. Jeez, I don't trust that this alleyway down here is totally safe. It should be, but I could have swore that there was a wolf following me down here at one point. I might have had stink on me though. Or perhaps it was following me from that direction. I don't recall. Yeah, I do want to sleep a good long time. Jeez, it's so easy for me to lose my condition. My goodness, like, what did I do? Was I just from being cold? Or maybe that was part of the condition buff. I don't know. I was not paying enough attention to my health. I just want to see if there's another feather over here I can snag. Yes.
Did I say I hate
Awesome. I've already searched these and you got a feather. Okay. Just needed that one more feather, and that gives me one more arrow that I could craft. Come on. I need to get some temperature back. Come on. Up, up. Come on.
Oh,
Jeez, I've seen people get up this a lot easier than I am. But I've done it this way every time, and it seems to work for me, so come on. You're being so stubborn. Not sure if I'm talking to me or Astrid there. Oh, can I get some birch bark? I guess not. Oh, there's one down there. Oh, and it disappeared. It might have been out of render range. That is something that was cool that they changed. They made it so that certain stuff doesn't render in quite so far away, which for me is it actually makes it so that I can go into Sundered Pass without my game completely doing less than ideal things. Yeah, the frame rates were just awful. It's supposed to be at 60 frames per second, but I had issues in the past where it went down to like, oh, no, not bandage. It went down to less than half of that. It was bad. Why can't I set this down? There we go. And of course I'm hungry. Jeez, the sour stomach is rough. So even if I had cooking 5, which I'm getting closer, but not quite, the sour stomach makes it so that you cannot eat as much before you feel full. You also are more likely to experience food poisoning no matter your skill level. And that was another fun, interesting tidbit that I'm remembering from the other run was, not once did I ever get food poisoning, and I ate some very questionable food with sour stomach, so bit of a gambit when it comes to that. But I'm still sure that certain foods that can't ever give you food poisoning still wouldn't, right? Like, you're not going to get food poisoning from soda. I think crackers are safe, and maybe beef jerky. There's a list of different food items that are fine. Jeez. I'm gonna sleep. What's up? Dude, do that. It's not quite warm. And it definitely sounds like that blizzard is back. I should be able to get to the cave at least. This will be good though, because then I can spend the night in this cave. And that'll refresh the cabin fever risk, hopefully. So I still have a good number of hours that I'm going to have to spend crafting indoors. Well, none of the animals are going to be out right now. Oh, there is another one. Nice. Oh, a third one. I have to start a fire really quickly. Unless it's somehow magically warm in the back of the cave, but I don't think it will be. Oh, I don't have any sprint. There it is. And I am warm. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not going to sleep for long. Just in case it... I don't think it's going to get too much worse. It's already at its, like, max negative temperature. There we go. But it will slowly get colder as the night goes on, so... I'm going to say I can sleep maybe 4 hours. And I should still be... Like, the bedroll should still keep me warm enough. Oh, nice. And the blizzard is ending, so that should do another good favor for my temperature. Oh, jeez. I should just make a fire. There we go. Thank goodness that cured gut actually was here, though, because I was going to be very, very disappointed with myself for not having prepared enough. But we're good. We are good to go. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. Like, not being able to cook your own foods, that's rough. Fridge stopped working and you couldn't keep food cold, which means you couldn't reliably store food. That's rough. Okay, what do I got that I want to make? I want to make the porridge, right? Oh, I need water. Whatever. Make porridge and I'll make pancakes. I could make acorn pancakes. Yes, acorn pancakes sounds probably best. Just based on the... Don't know if I can use acorn flour to make stew. Not that I can make stew at the moment, but if I did want to make stew, I'd want to make sure... Oh, did I finish it? Wow, that was a lot of calories. I didn't realize the acorn pancakes were that filling. 900 calories? Okay, so they're definitely more calories than the regular pancakes. Okay, good to know. Yeah, now we'll make some more water. I kind of wish I did bring that other bedroll. Just because I'm sleeping in 1 hour increments. Actually, never mind. I'm not even going to do that. What could I do? I'm going to keep making water while I have the fire. Whoa, what happened? Did I forget to make it or did it boil off? I might have forgot to make it and then I just fast forward. I don't know what happened. Yeah, no murky water. Jeez, those pancakes are epic. So what does it reduce that to? Does it say sour? It just says you cannot eat as much food before you feel full. What is that, a third? So if it's 2,500 calories, it'd be like, what, 1,750? Actually, I could probably test that right now. No, so it's like 1,500 calories is basically full. Okay. It took a month for management to replace the fridge. You lost 8 to 10 pounds that first Summer, wow. Yeah, I was still landscaping, like mowing grass. Our line of work was deemed, well, it wasn't essential, but because we worked outdoors and we weren't directly with the public, we weren't told we had to stop working. Which is good, because there might have been some very upset people if they didn't get the work that they had lined up done. Alright, this is it. I'm not encumbered quite yet. Terrible torches. The weather sounds amazing, even though it is going to be extremely cold. I want to get back to camp office. It should be relatively quick, though. It's slightly less painful to get down than it is to get up. Actually, before I kill this fire, I'm going to make a birch bark tea. It's crazy how light you are when you're not carrying every item necessary for your survival on you at all times. Rabbits might be back. Oh, I wonder if that blizzard knocked down any more. Oh, scared it. I was very tempted to try to take another rabbit back with me, but it's probably best to not have stink. Just for good measure. Anyway, I don't think I'm fortunate enough for another birch bark to have fallen since last night. Even though there was a blizzard, it doesn't look like it refreshed anything here. Oh well. Time to drink warm birch bark tea. And I might sprint my way back to camp office just to try to get everything out of this tea without taking damage. Maybe I should have warmed up something else. Yeah, pretty sure like you can rewarm stew. I don't know if you can rewarm. I don't think you can rewarm porridge. I know you can't rewarm like the bannock or the pancakes. Like some of the other stuff you might be able to, like well, I don't know, ranger stew is still stew, and like the flight porridge is not stew. I know we're cold, Astrid. We're getting there. I promise. Ah. Fine, whatever. Yep. Now, another problem I'm going to face here is that it's almost morning, and I really want to craft the bow and stuff, and I don't want to spend the day sleeping to gain my energy back and then have to be awake all night. So I might be able to sleep like an hour, and then if I start getting tired I could drink some coffee or just take another hour nap or just take the damage. I'd rather not take the damage because I keep taking cold damage, which I'm about to do right now. Come on, can we get into the house?
Wait. I'm so cold.
Oh, those 3 sticks were vital to my survival. So I'm going to end up probably burning them to cook more food at some point. Oh man, I said I wasn't going till 11 and here it is almost 11 o'clock. Jeez. I'm not too worried about warming up all the way. I just wanted to get a little bit more rest before daylight. I will craft the bow real quick. It shouldn't be too bad. Where is the... There's the drawer. There's this. I have 3 of those. I can make 3 of these. Take all those. Okay, where is the... Not the magnifying lens. Not the... There we go. Oh yeah, and I can drop all those. I got 6 liters of water, so that should be awesome. And then I do have a little bit of food here. I'm not sure when full is full. Yeah, that's fine. I'll finish this. I don't know if it'll stop like consuming the food, even if like they do with the other stuff, right? Where if you're at 2,500 calories and you eat all the way full, it doesn't finish whatever it was you were trying to eat because you're full. So I'm hoping it's the same way with this, but I'm a little hesitant because my food is so limited at the moment.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Whatever, I'm eating this. Yeah, there's that. I'm gonna sleep for... I probably should have slept for a couple of hours, but I want to get as much daylight work done as possible. Yeah, because I've got arrows to craft. Oh, shoot. There I go, wasting daylight. That wasn't too bad, but it was probably like 20 minutes worth of... Oh, I did it wrong. There we go. Geez, got to keep an eye on that food. Archery level 2 is nice.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Okay. I think whatever amount of arrows I have currently is gonna have to be enough. Yeah. I just have to put the water somewhere. And I do want to go outside and look to see if there's a deer. Because if there is a deer out there, I'd like to try to shoot it. Oh, geez, maybe. Or maybe I can get a mag lens fire. That would be a little bit... That would be acceptable, because then I can make... Won't have to... I mean, I got tons of matches. I don't really need to be stingy about it. Sorry, I hit the headset. So I'm thinking back to when I was still just leaving Milton and going, I should end the stream soon. Okay, I don't see a deer right here. That's fine. I do still have some food I can eat. And like I just said, I can make a fire. It's not an issue. Oh, I need to sleep. I'm just going to try to collect these sticks real quick, so that they can respawn. I'd love to get these bigger branches, but... That's about as much as I'm going to get this time. Uh-oh. That's okay. There will be a deer eventually that spawns out here. Or I could go find... I could find something. I mean, I'll eat a wolf if I have to. At this point, my condition is usually hovering around half, right? So it's not gonna hurt me a lot if I end up with or with the parasites. Although it might make getting to to day 50 more interesting than it needs to be. But hey, I'm okay with that. It's I do want to try to make the arrow shafts. I should be able to make at least this one more. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm just going to do a few chores here. Try to eat as much as I can so I can sleep through the night. And then after that I am going to end the stream. Just a preemptive heads up here. Yeah, I only have enough to make 2 more arrows. I'm on the bedroll, okay. Ah, jeez, I'm eating the crackers. No, I won't do that. Do I even have enough calories to make it to the end of the night? I don't know. Thanks, Turkey. Yeah, have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. And let's see how many hours. Oh, okay. I've got plenty of calories because I can't even sleep the whole time. Although I am going to have to eat something else. You know what? This is a good spot. Right here. So when I come back, I can make the decision on... I'll have to probably start a fire and cook some more food.
Think about his food.
But yeah, cool. What did that say? I thought said something. Oh, magnifying lens. Anyway, oh, antiseptic. I thought I saw something. All right, cool. So we're on day 32. So we're getting there. I'm only getting about 2 or 3 days in per stream, which doesn't seem like a lot. Or I guess I was on day 30 when I started the stream. Anyway, 58% condition. Could be better, could be worse. But yeah, black screen here. Let me try to put it on... I'll put it on this screen. There we go. Alright, folks. I really do appreciate everybody who's here, who was in and out, stuck around, anybody watching later. Really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a great time. And yeah, this is Strategies with Sasquatch, and we'll see you next time. Alright, take care, everybody. Will says goodbye. Oh, I took my glasses off. I can't see. I was trying to read chat. Okay, alright. Bye, everyone.